exposure position, you want to have the gun right there, because once they come in, you can't move. So like if we get one that you're aimed at the decoy.
There should be some bobcats around. I've seen a lot of bobcat scat, a lot of bobcat tracks, but an unbelievable amount of hogs.
We're going to go out and do some shallow water catfishing, right, Seth?
Yes, sir. They're starting to get that way, and we'll get them this morning.
Welcome to A Sportsman's Life. We're so glad you tuned in to join us for another exciting real-world outdoor adventure right here on A Sportsman's Life.
position, you want to have the gun right there, because once they come in, you can't move. So like if we get one that you're aimed at the decoys and he hangs up on our left, it's literally one of those where I'm going to go now, and you're going to pull the trigger, because he's going to see you the moment you flinch. So once they decoy, if they pin up like that, you just have to be ready to move. So wherever I position the decoys, you just position yourself to where you're locked in on those decoys. And all goes well, he'll circle the decoys. And then I'll scream at him, he'll gobble, and you'll blow his head off.
Gonna see if we can get a turkey to respond. If we can't get a turkey to respond, we're gonna try to set up the ultrasonic sound. Burnham Brothers call. See if we can call in a coyote or a bobcat. Not far from the river here, but that being the case, there should be some bobcats around. I've seen a lot of bobcat scat, a lot of bobcat tracks, but an unbelievable amount of hog, and also coyote sign.
Brought to you by Dallas Safari Club, Conservation, Education, and Hunter Advocacy. Hornaday, accurate, deadly, dependable. Taurus Firearms, maker of the Raging Hunter. Trigicon, brilliant aiming solutions.
That's a good poke for iron sights in the rain. I'm telling you, with open sights in the rain. David, you couldn't hit that hog any better.
I don't think so.
Oh, I don't think so either. Oh my gracious. And you know what? If there's such a thing as a pretty hog, that's one right there. Got that real grizzled color. Straight tail.
Blonde hairs on it?
Yeah, just a little bit. Looks very European looking.
That is an absolute perfect shot right there.
It did some damage, didn't it? Yep. Yep. And for an old sow, she's got some teeth.
Yeah, she does.
She was eating green stuff is what they were doing. They come in here, I guess, and get that really good light green, fresh green, I mean. That is fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good hog.
Way to go. It's amazing what that Hornady Leverution will do at 130 plus yards on a hog.
No doubt.
That's like a decent sized whitetail, chest wise.
Right.
So no question of having been shooting at a deer. Could have done the same thing with a deer.
Absolutely.
So, absolutely.
And that bullet hit with authority, you could hear it.
Oh man, you could. It went whop. And the hog went down.
That was it.
Yes, I mean, look at the length of the hair on the back. That is really cool. She's got a lot, she's just a ridge of hair.
Absolutely. Look how long they
Yeah,
are.
right there. That is very interesting. That is really interesting. You can particularly see if you look right here on the top of it too, you can see how it really runs right along that ridge line.
Even back here on the back.
Yeah, it goes all the way back to the back. It's a whole lot longer there than it is anywhere else. Very cool. Let me grab my still camera. Let's get to...
A Sportsman's Life is also brought to you by Air Force Air Guns, AGM Global Vision, H3 Whitetail Solutions, Pyramid Air, Gear the Hunt, Snaplock Hunting Blinds, Smoke and Tex, Striper Express, TRHP Outdoors, and Ultramatic Feeders. Conservation Today is brought to you by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land. Visit HaydenOutdoors.com to find or sell your farm, ranch, or recreational property.
As a wildlife biologist, one of the things that I do whenever I look at a piece of property, I look for some of the key browse species that are there. In this instance, I'm on my own personal property, so one of the things I'm going to look at is greenbrier. Greenbrier is a really good, outstanding browse species. So is burdock or Osage orange or the yopon that's here. And one of the things I'm going to look at is if I want to see if the tips are eaten off. As you can see, the very tips of this particular plant right here, were there heavy browsing pressure from too many deer, they wouldn't be there. If you're looking for places to determine whether or not you have too much pressure on a place based upon particularly whitetail deer, look at those browse species such as greenbrier and a few others. The local biologist can tell you what those are in your particular area. Pay particular attention whether they're hedged way back when they've been eaten on too very much, or whether there's a lot of fresh growth on it, such as is right here. I'm Larry Weisson for Hayden Outdoors Conservation Today.
Folks, welcome to our segment. We're at Lake Fork, which is east of Dallas, about an hour and a half. Renowned black bass, largemouth bass lake, but it's also full of catfish and crappie. My buddy's guide, Seth Vanover, right here, we're going to go out and do some shallow water catfishing, right, Seth?
Yes, sir. They're starting to get that way, and we'll get them this morning.
It's a lot of fun fishing under a cork in pretty shallow water, right?
About a foot and a half.
Yep.
And they're, with the lake being down as much as it is, it's not grass fishing like we're accustomed to doing. You know, all that stuff where we caught them in the past up in the grass lines, well, they're in the same spot. They're just out further, and it's just hard bottoms now, so it actually makes it easier.
Right.
So,
well, we got a good rain. I see the lake's up just a little bit.
It's up a little bit, but this is just perfect conditions. It's first of the spawn, a lot of rain last night, a lot of fresh water, and the wind's going to kick up. That's perfect for shallow water catfish.
Guess who I see coming up here? Billy Kilpatrick's going to be fishing with us. Come on over here, buddy. No, you come on over here and fish with us. Folks, this is we're going to have to hire Billy to come right in here, Billy. All right in the middle here.
What's up, brother?
Okay, we've already got our opener done, Billy. This is my nephew, retired crappie guide. Well, actually, I'm having the privilege of fishing with two guides. This one's retired. This one's in full bloom. So let's go get some catfish, boys.
Let's go, man.
I'm ready. Good day.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, man. Been a long time.
No
Folks,
kidding.
we have the shallow water catfish action going on. We just pulled up in here, and look who's come up here that's also decided it was time to do some fishing. Billy, are you a cork watcher, buddy? You watching that cork?
Waiting for the jerk.
Waiting for the bite. Let's look at, see right there. I tell you what, there's something about fishing with a cork. And there's the cork right there, and the bank's just right over here. So we're fishing. I see shad popping up on the bank, Billy.
Yeah, there's shad in here this morning. Yep. Yeah, waiting for the bobber to go down.
That's right. Seth?
It'll go.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, right here. You killed them the last time you was in here.
They're here.
That rain, oh yeah, that rain come in and that washes all kind of nutrients into the water, doesn't it?
Man, it get all those bugs down in the water, all the new grubs.
Yep.
And they're in here. This is a spawning bank.
Yep.
But
Yep.
they'll get in here on this wind and feed in here. And when it starts getting windy and all the new rain, like you said, we just got to wake them up.
That's it. They'll smell some of this Stubby's cheese bait, right?
Yeah, we got some stubbies. They'll eat it.
All right.
They'll eat it.
Got him hooked, Billy?
Got him hooked.
All right, buddy. Nothing.
Fish in the morning.
All fried fish. We're going to have a fish fry at lunch today with the...
That's it.
There's that cork coming in. Oh, boy.
Nice little channel cat.
That's 2 fillets right there, the way I see it.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
You betcha.
Other than it took too long. There he is.
Too long. We've been here like 4 minutes. Seth, let's take a look at that channel catfish, buddy. Now, I'm going to tell you what.
£1.5 or 2 pounds.
Oh, that's the best eating in the world.
Yeah, that's a good.
Okay, well, we'll get him iced and we'll get some more, right? Well, Seth, buddy, you spend a lot of your time guiding for crappie. Actually, that's, I would imagine most of your guiding is crappie, right?
It is. It's about 80% of it.
But it's hard to beat this shallow water catfishing when these fish get up in here, you know.
It's fun. It is fun. They're here. We're still a little early. The water's, it's still, what does that say? 68 degrees. It's still a little early.
Yeah.
But we found them in here last week, so they're here.
Folks, you know how guides are. We've been here about 15 minutes. We got about 8 fish in the box, and Seth is, he's ready. Well, you know what it can be. Well, I guess we better get busy some more, but tell folks how to find you, Seth, you know, here at Lake Fork.
My website, it's easy. It's lakeforkcatandcrappie.com.
Yep.
Or just give me a shout anytime at 903-736-4557.
Awesome. Let's show them the rig here that you're actually using. We'll give a good close-up of the cork, and then what's a number 6 treble hook maybe that you're using, or
It's number 4.
Number 4.
It's number 4 treble, and I mean it's easy. Number 4 treble on some braided line, and just any old.
Whoa!
This is actually a bottom rig.
Yeah, right now, yeah. That's pretty. Got that rod.
I'll make it.
Oh yes.
This is the bottom rig. I didn't have a fork on this one.
Of course, you know me. I always like to look at them, so we can take a look at that fish.
Get him unhooked.
Yep.
The size will start picking up here for two. Is the cork down? Oh, you're okay. Sorry about that, folks.
Man, this is real world outdoors.
Yeah, I mean it's a good eater. The big fish will start showing up here before too long.
Another.
You can swim all the way close to the boat.
Yeah, these are all what I call just really, really good eaters.
Just a good eating caddy. Nothing that's gonna break your wrist, but they're good eating.
But 2 fillets that are going to be hard to beat.
That's it. I mean,
You
that's
betcha.
That's
what
my whole eater right there.
That's right.
We may need a net for this one. Oh, you don't have a net?
You got a good one on there, bud? Yeah, he's got that rod bowed up. Oh, yeah.
You got part of your cord. Yeah,
That's a good one there. Don't take many. Oh, yeah. There's a. we'll take a real good, we'll show our friends watching what, and not too much longer, there'll be a bunch of them that size.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Give it
just
a week or so.
Hold him sideways and let's really take a look at him. That's a beautiful cat.
That's a Lake Fork special channel cat right there.
That's a beautiful fish, and he's going to make 2 very beautiful fillets later today. Seth, you got another one, don't you?
I do.
All right, more fillets. That's a good one. A good one.
Eat.
He will eat, as we say.
Start having some better ones starting to bite now.
Yep.
Still ain't as fast as I like it, but that's me.
I know. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to show you putting some of that Stubby's cheese bait on the hook. Then you'll be back out there after them. Folks, this is what we're using for bait.
That's it. Just
Stubby actually lives here on Lake Fork, been making this bait for years, and it's a clean smelling bait.
a little old ball.
Just a ball, put her on the hook there, buddy. Yep.
Take number 4 treble. Just push it in. That's it.
And you ready to go.
That's it. It ain't hard. That's what I like about it. 'Cause I'm a simple person.
Billy, you hooked another good one, haven't you?
I think this is about the same size as that other one we had here.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's bigger than that last one.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Oh, yeah.
We have to have a close-up again. Let's get the 2 of you guys. Billy, hop down here with him. I like two guides, one retired and one in the midst of battle right here, Mr. Seth.
Let's get this thing out. There we go.
Let's just see this.
Brother. Here. Got him.
Turn that rascal sideways. Folks, if you ever seen 2 fishing guides, serious fishing guides, they're right here. Don't be trying to book a trip with this one with holding the fish. He's retired. Seth is ready to go.
That's a good one, dude.
This is too much fun right here.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
think this is the one for the day, the big one maybe?
Big one for today right here.
Boy, he's got that rod bent, I'll tell you that.
Net.
Oh boy,
That's a good one.
Look at there, boy.
that is a good one.
Look that pretty.
Yeah, that's the
There's
big
the
one.
net in this boat. I hate netting catfish.
We have to, with the prerequisite of looking at him, we'll have to look at him in a minute.
Beautiful catfish.
There we go.
Super nice right there.
Like it.
Beautiful fish.
That's fine, shallow water.
In the ice box and then in the grease. We have got a box full of catfish, channel catfish.
Come on back here, let's take a look.
Uh-oh, don't tell me one's biting right now. Yeah?
We're going to
All right.
look at the catfish. Let me get the tuner out.
Yeah, oh yeah. Let's take a look at them here.
Come on over here and take a look, see. There we go. Not too bad for a morning.
I tell you, well, you don't realize how many that you actually have until you start looking at them.
Yeah.
Seth, heck of a fun trip. Man, we're going to get the grease hot when we get back on the bank. Have us a big fish fry, buddy. There is a box full of good eating channel catfish, and they're destined for some cornmeal and hot oil.
We want to thank you for joining us here on this week's episode. Please join us right back here next week for another exciting adventure on A Sportsman's Life.